Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of OpSkyblock Survival on the ExtremeCraft.net server with Skatem.
Hey guys.
Last time, I don't actually remember what we did last time. I think it was more achievements and a little bit more work here around the farm. Got those pens built. This episode, we're going to likely build ourselves because I think our island level is close to 100. We're actually at 97. So we are very close to 100 so that we can actually get gold from this thing again. And Skatem's going to have his new one built sometime soon, right?
Yep.
I guess the first thing we can do, we can kick off, is I got us 50 emeralds each. So I think we can
Oh,
complete
awesome.
that gem collector and exchange the 50 emeralds for 10 diamonds each, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it as well. So as far as achievements go, the DJ one's a little bit ways off unless I just buy a bunch of money discs. Um,
Yeah, how many more do we have left?
we have 5.
Okay.
So the only one that's with actual items is the DJ one. Everything else is, we have to get 10 villagers, we have to get all the mobs, we have to get 4 players here, we have to do the beaconator, and the 4-player one we'll be able to do shortly.
Okay.
But we have plenty of diamonds, so that's first up.
That's awesome.
Next up, money. I have 474,000. How much do you have?
Probably about that actually. Oh, JK, 585,000.
Nice. Yeah, you've been selling your eggs for a bit more. I've been impatient, so I've been selling them for cheaper. I sold some more today. Uh, you've sold some more. On the auction, oh, someone's selling a bunch of the diamond ore again for 90, right? That's how much you paid last time?
Yeah, it was 90,000 for. No, I paid 95, but I got 80,000 back. So,
Yeah, so it's still not cheap.
but that horse spawner.
Yeah, so there's a horse spawner on here. Most of the spawners are selling for 300,000. Like this one's for 500. And 300, I was thinking about it depending on the animal, because we have all the other passive ones we can really breed. So I'm not gonna buy these eggs. But there is a horse spawner. The person's been dropping it, and it's now for 179,000. So I was thinking about messaging them and seeing if maybe like 150. But I think it might be worth it. I mean, even though we can't just use them to
Yeah, horses don't get ya
travel.
too much.
Um,
But it's nice because we're gonna get all the passive mobs eventually, and since that spawner is so cheap, we might as well get on the deal. Because horses drop leather. We're on an island, so using them to travel probably isn't that useful because of Skyblock, as
exactly.
you
They're more
mentioned.
just for decoration and to have them. So I think it's worth buying, and it's definitely at a steal compared to other things. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy it. What the heck? I can make this back with iron. We've been
Go
doing well
for
with
it.
our money. So I'm going to buy it. Purchase item. Are you sure? I've actually never purchased from here before. Confirm. There we
Okay.
go.
And while
Horse
you've been
spawner.
doing that, I went out to the mob farm, and we have 3 on each side, and I just made a little road just in case we expand in the future and we have like a mega island,
Yeah, but
so we can get in
stop,
between everything.
because I'm about to explain something that
Oh,
you're
okay.
gonna tear this up. So when I was building this out, I was gonna fit one more pin on either side, and it is one short from perfectly fitting in here, and that's because, boop, this is
Oh,
the end of our property. This is Lee Shy Poops Island, and it's protected. So I guess this is the free chunk of land we have, and it just so happens that our 4 neighbors have not built islands where we can either see them or have expanded them or really play anymore. So as you
huh.
can see, this is going to actually be the end. So you might want to move that road just out to the end. We can just have like a border road,
Yeah, but
But
hmm.
but
If
this is
someone does expand, do we want them getting on our property though?
true. We could, yeah, that's true. Maybe you could just do a 2-wide road and have a fence, or just like a fence and then like a 1-line road. Even you could just have a little property line you could fence, you could walk on.
Okay,
But I mean,
sure.
technically, it makes it almost impossible to completely mark it, because then they can build a tower and like jump in and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's almost
What's the point
impossible to
making
do
it
that.
trying? Okay.
So I think we're just gonna have to, we could always build like a fancy wall or something. Um, could always build something fancy, like a big, decorative wall that does kind of, but does not look like our neighbors are active, or if they are, they're not any more active than we are. Um,
Okay.
So I haven't checked the other direction, so I assume it's a pretty symmetrical one. This is the edge we've gone out the farthest.
Yeah, it's probably a square.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, I think this is a good idea. We can just have some sort of property line, a little fence, kind of borders it for now. In which case, maybe I'll turn this pen into a horse pen, and then we can have the smaller pen here that's not full dimensions. We can have a small one for rabbits,
Okay.
just because they're so tiny, and then have a small pen on the other side, and that can maybe just be our ocelots and our animals when we're not using them.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that'll work because I don't want the cats to sit on our chest. So I think that's what we can do, and that'll probably work.
Okay.
All right. So island levels close. I think we build those platforms in, we'll get to 100. And oh, I wanted to see what your stats were. What's your MC MMO levels?
Oh, to see if you're finally ahead of me,
Yes.
MC stats. I am 228.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Finally, I'm 253.
What have you been doing?
Mining's 100, woodcutting's 54, herbalism's 51, acrobatics 33, swords are
Oh, it's the
7,
acrobatics.
repair
Oh,
is
and the
6,
swords.
excavation is 2. So the swords, I think I figured out how it works. I think you were right about it being a mob farmer and a mob grinder. You only get levels from killing things like the first couple that you kill. So I went to someone's farm. Oh, I have something else to share. I almost forgot about. I went to their Artesia Island, but I went to her nether area, and there was a wither skeleton spawner, and I was just grinding away at that. And the first like 10 that I killed, I got a bunch of XP for, but then after that I stopped getting XP. And occasionally when I go
Oh,
and kill the pigs, after not killing them for a bit, I get the XP. So I think MCMMO, they have it capped where it actually has to be like you're running around fighting and grinding them, not just sitting there grinding them from a spawner.
that's
Um,
interesting.
so I think, if you are in a dark room just fighting a bunch, you'll get levels up and from PvP. But if you just stand at a grinder, for a little bit, it gives you a quick boost. But after that, not so much. But
Okay.
while I was there, look what I got in this chest. 3 wither skeleton skulls.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
they were, like, I swear, every 10th one I killed dropped one. But they had hoppers underneath of it. So I saw so many just go into the hoppers. And I was using my basic sword, the stone
Oh
sword and iron sword.
really?
I wasn't even using a crazy looting one. So I don't know if that's been tweaked, but I killed enough where I was able to pick them up before they went in the hopper. So we got 3 of those. So,
That's
you know,
awesome.
we can either sell them for money or save onto them to get that beacon. So we could technically get the beacon now if we wanted. Um, Speaking of which, does that beacon have to be... Okay, it just has to be turned
Might
on.
be.
It
Yeah.
doesn't actually have to
Maybe.
be like a fully max beacon, so we don't have to worry about saving stuff. So yeah, that's what happened there. And was there anything else that happened that I wanted to show you or tell you about? I don't think so.
Well, how about we finish the passive mob farms then?
Yeah,
Because we should be almost there. We're gonna put the horse spawner in.
I think that's good. So let us build the pens down at the end, and then we'll cut back when we drop the spawner in and get to level 100.
Hey guys, we did some math. There's 64 diamond ore in the shop for 95,000. Now, if we sell diamond ore, or sell diamonds, 32 is 8,000. So a stack is 16,000. So we need to sell about 6 stacks to make a profit. Now, you're going to get like a minimum of 3 probably for each block, so 3 stacks back. So if it doesn't work, I'd say we're losing about 40,000. Mike did that math on it, so I'm actually just going to buy it.
Yeah, and I'll buy the
And
other one if it works. But I think that the pickaxe is going to at least like triple the amount that you're going to get, and it's probably going to do more than that. So
yeah, with Fortune 9.
yeah, I'm thinking it might be reasonable to do. And if it works, she has or he, I don't know who that was, has a second stack on here for 95 that I can buy.
Yeah, it was somebody else selling the second stack. It was 2 different people, which was interesting.
Because then we can buy. There's a couple spawners on the shop right now for only. Oh God, you are so gonna make money on that.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, it's gonna be marginal.
How
I've
many?
got 3 stacks and I did about half.
Okay, then it's gonna be pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the 110,000 is worth it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But the 95 might be. We'll see how many
Yeah.
stacks you get, and if it's good enough, I'll buy them. Is that the rest of them?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 5 stacks exactly.
5 stacks.
I don't know if that was enough. So I'll go and sell.
That'll be 160. That'll be 80,000. Right?
Because that's 8. That's 8,000 times 10.
Yeah. So we lost a little bit of money.
Yeah, 80,000. So we lost money on that.
But it was cheaper to buy that than anything else. So you can redeem those back for 80,000, or you can just have infinite diamonds. No, it's probably worth to give those back.
Well, do we want to boost our island level to 150 before we do that?
Oh yeah, you could boost it, and then we can lower it back down, and you can just sell
Yeah,
it.
then I can just sell it.
How about we do
I think
that? That's a really
worth
good
it.
idea. Yeah, I think that's definitely worth it. I can take this stuff in here and do the same. You're right, we can complete that achievement and then tear it down. Oh, whoops, I don't need that. I need this. And then you can sell some of this iron that we have, because we don't need 53 blocks of it, you know?
Yeah.
I guess I can do some acrobatic levels. Yep. Just build these up and fall.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
What's our level?
219.
Oh,
Yeah,
how high
that
can we
is
go?
Plenty with the diamonds. 219. Oh, yeah, that jumps us up a lot.
Do a test in chat. Are we a different color? Oh, no, we're still the same color, so I don't think we actually... Maybe 500 or 250 might be the next level.
So it's expert challenge and then Mason. Cool.
So I guess I can do such. See, so which one are... So we've... Was it competent or was expert? Oh, the last thing we need on expert.
Yeah. So we
oh, yeah, then we
all
got
those.
a bunch of diamonds for completing that. Oh, we got the one. Okay, so we've completed everything on expert now. So now we just have advanced to do, with 1 or 2 of those that may be happening very soon.
So much diamond.
Yeah, we can sell some of this iron too. So we don't need this much. And probably the gold, honestly. We'll keep a little bit of the gold because that can be useful for some golden stuff. I'm using this wood pickaxe or stone. Man, those diamonds did good, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was a really smart way to do that. I mean, you can keep a couple extra diamonds if you want for some other stuff.
I left a few in there.
Can you help me tear these down? I don't have a pickaxe.
Mike. I just have the starter kit one that I just got. Kit basic.
Oh, the kit basic one gives you a stone.
Oh, not the kit basic. Sorry, I have the starter kit one somehow.
Yeah,
I got it from pseudonym, whatever, my alt account.
Yeah, I did too. Alright, I'm going to convert these blocks of iron in. It's gold, let's see.
I'm gonna go sell a crap ton of diamonds.
Keep a stack of gold. That's all, we really need a stack of gold, right? I'll keep the stack in half, I'll sell one of these stacks. And then keep the lapis because it's fun to build with. And I'll keep that much iron, that's plenty. So I'll go sell this stuff. Anything else that we can go sell at spawn that we have lots of?
Yeah, that lost some money on that, dang it. But not much, it was worth just figuring that out.
Yeah, we might have a better pickaxe to get that might work. Yeah, I'm not sure. Have you got your vote keys? By any chance?
Yeah, I did them, I didn't get anything good.
We have built ourselves the pens, and we got ourselves our island level to 100, which should mean that our gold is back in the mob, or the mining.
We should be able to get gold in that now, which is cool.
We are near a biome change. It's swampland to river. This is actually deep ocean and ocean. So, you know, passive mobs, we didn't have any chance of them really spawning here because of the ocean biome. The plains that we originally were like, oh, we're going to build the animal pens. We'll actually get passive mobs to spawn. It ended down here, right where we built the pens. So
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if they just spawn anyway, since we had that much trouble with um, even spawning normal mobs. And passive
true,
mobs normally take a little bit longer to spawn, so I think we
true.
probably reached the cap. But this is the horse pen, and why don't you go and put
Hang on.
spawner right in the middle here?
I'm going to just drop these signs on here really quick.
Okay.
So I'll drop the horse spawner here in the middle. Boop. Oh wow,
Got
that
one
was
right
quick.
away. Awesome. So two
So
spawners down.
yeah, I guess we're gonna see these guys like change colors. We'll get all the different variations of them. Maybe some donkeys that we can make some mules.
Yeah. And then let's spawn our wolves too.
Yep.
Cool.
There we
I'll
go.
name
I'm gonna dye my collar blue. He's gonna be named Storm. Storm the puppy dog with his blue collar, blue and white.
Awesome.
Ralph. Yay.
I couldn't think of a name.
We have ocelots too, but do we have raw fish? And I don't know what to name my cat. I should have named him Thunder and the cat Lightning, since it bolts around everywhere like an ocelot and runs away from you. And the thunder attacks. But I didn't think about that.
Yeah, let's get the ocelots.
We don't have name tags though.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to spawn them without a name tag because of all the mobs on here. I don't want to risk it despawning.
Okay, then we'll wait to spawn our ocelots.
Yeah. We can buy some. There's a couple shops that were selling them for not too ridiculous. Also, if we get some emeralds, some more emeralds with the paper, if we want to do that, there was a villager that was selling them for like 15 or something, which wasn't too bad.
Okay.
So that paper might be good to bring that to the villager. To get 2 of those. Wasn't there a challenge that we got that from? Okay, yeah, it's a not repeatable challenge. So
Oh, dang.
yeah. I think that was why. All right. Well, I guess I can get some gold here now. This, by the way, I did use this all up while at the machine, and I repaired it for only 4 XP, so OP for sure. Let's see if we see anything else. Yep, there's the gold. More gold. Maybe that's the only thing they've added to this is gold. You're right, I'm surprised we haven't seen lapis or redstone first, but I don't know if those are going to be later or just never. Or what?
No, the lapis comes and diamonds come. Because I've seen someone made like a giant cube of it on their island.
Okay.
He had like a ton of stuff. I don't know if I saw redstone or not.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, alright. Mark those off the list. Time to harvest the crops.
Or just a random person. So we can now get the It's a Party achievement.
Yeah.
Thank you, random person.
So we have our
and
2
all of our
accounts.
alt accounts.
Yeah, so it was a little confusing, the wording, because we couldn't invite any more players to the island. It said only 4 people could come here. But it turns out that it didn't actually mean invite. What it meant was just have them on the island. So we had these other people show up, and we were able to place the welcome sign to make a warp. I guess I can destroy this now, because I don't want people showing up here yet. So what we can do in the future is we can each place one of these welcome signs, and then I can teleport to Mike's Island and Skatem's Island. It's kind of the same thing. So it's confusing how that worked, but I actually did not count for that achievement in the end. So before my computer overheats, running all of these Minecrafts, or the extra Minecraft while I record, we're going to bump them off and then record this next part.
Well, the last thing to do is just build the beacon, get that challenge out of the way. Our SS Sundee friend, knockoff SS Sundee, is still here, but we have a beacon to build.
Yeah.
And Mike's gonna go and craft that up.
Yeah, you can build one too if you want.
Stars.
Yeah, there was 2 for sale for like 125,000, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So I went ahead and bought that. We've spent a lot of money recently. We also went to that other shop and bought all of the other music discs except for 13. Those were sold out and expensive, so we're gonna have to see if we get those from another way. But we're almost done with that. But anyway, we have a beacon, so let's see.
You want to place it down? I've got some iron if you don't have any on you yet.
Yeah, I got some to start it. I'll just place it here for now, I guess.
Oh, you want to place the iron first?
Oh. Well, does it have to be on something to start it? I guess it has to be at least on something.
Yeah, it won't activate until you have like 3x3 square.
Then just
under
like put it right here or something.
it. Okay. we'll
We'll
it
build
later.
a big one, a big thing later. Oh, okay. You put it really out of.
We're gonna break it right away. It's fine.
All right.
Okay,
We're gonna
so
put.
slash C.
Do you want speed or haste? Probably speed, right?
Beaconator. Woo.
I'll put speed on it. /C. 20 blocks of every kind of stone brick. Nice. That's not repeatable challenge. A lot of these are not repeatable, unlike the other ones are. So
Yeah.
we have to complete 2 more, and we have 3 left. Either get all of the mobs together.
Well, we'll get the DJ, and then it's between the village and the mobs. And I think the village is going to be easier.
See, I don't know. And the village will only happen if we get a villager spawner. Because otherwise, we have to build a whole contraption up to get them to breed and stuff. The monster party, we can maybe just have a big dark room and get really lucky. We could try revisiting the dark room. But otherwise, we're going to need spawners.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out in between episodes. The next one's probably going to be a building one.
Definitely.
Or something else, because it's going to take time before we can get either the music discs, or the villagers, or the mobs.
Yes.
So...
It'll take a long time to do any of those other ones. So building for sure.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Sounds good. See ya.